Nerve-wracking. It's your first day on set. You're doing your characters. It's there to tell a key part of the story in their relationship, and I was nervous.
Hollywood is no stranger to drama, but the saga surrounding Blake Lively has reached a fever pitch that's impossible to ignore. It's a tale woven with whispers of infidelity, fractured friendships, and a carefully curated image teetering on the edge of collapse. At the center of it all is Jennifer Garner, whose long-simmering tension with Lively has resurfaced, pulling in a cast of A-listers like Scarlett Johansson, Anna Kendrick, and even Kate Middleton. The tea is scalding, and the stakes couldn't be higher as years of rumors and grudges spill into the spotlight. So, grab your popcorn, because this is a deep dive into one of Hollywood's messiest feuds. Let's rewind to 2010, where the roots of this saga first took hold. Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck were 5 years into their marriage, raising 3 young kids and projecting an image of domestic bliss. On the surface, it was picture perfect. Garner, the relatable girl next door, and Affleck, the brooding leading man turned director. But behind closed doors, cracks were forming. That year, Affleck was helming The Town, a gritty crime drama that would mark a turning point in his career. And, as it turns out, his personal life. He cast 23-year-old Blake Lively as his love interest, a decision that raised eyebrows given the 15-year age gap and the intensity of the role. Lively, fresh off her Gossip Girl fame, was eager to shed her teen idol image, and Affleck seemed determined to help her do just that. According to insiders, Affleck didn't just cast Lively, he championed her. He reportedly gushed about her beauty and talent, insisting she was perfect for the part. The script featured multiple steamy makeout scenes between their characters, which Affleck, as director, had the power to shape. To some, it seemed like more than professional enthusiasm. On set, sources claimed Affleck's demeanor shifted whenever Lively was around. He'd light up, acting almost giddy, a stark contrast to his usual reserved self. One insider recalled a conversation where Affleck raved about how fun Lively was, but when asked about his family, he only mentioned missing his kids, not Garner. For a man known to keep his personal life private, it was a telling omission. The chemistry didn't stop when the cameras did. During the media tour for The Town, reporters noted flirty vibes between Affleck and Lively, their easy banter fueling speculation. Around the same time, Lively abruptly ended her long-term relationship with Gossip Girl co-star Penn Badgley. Coincidence? Maybe. But the timing was suspiciously convenient. Garner, meanwhile, wasn't oblivious. Word is she made an unannounced visit to the set, a move interpreted as her keeping tabs on her husband. It's hard to blame her. Affleck's history wasn't exactly spotless. Back in 2003, while engaged to Jennifer Lopez, he'd met Garner on the set of Daredevil. Soon after, both were single and dating each other. As the saying goes, how you get them is how you lose them. Fast forward to 2014, and the tension between Garner and Lively hit a new peak. Affleck was offered a role, alongside Ryan Reynolds, who by then was married to Lively after a whirlwind romance. It should have been a career boost, but Garner reportedly put her foot down. She told Affleck he couldn't take the part, fearing it would mean crossing paths with Lively at events. Insiders say Garner believed Lively's flirtations with Affleck had crossed a line years earlier, and she wasn't about to let history repeat itself. By then, her marriage was already fragile, trust was eroding, and Affleck's behavior wasn't helping. The couple limped along until 2018 when they finalized their divorce, amid rumors of Affleck's affair with their nanny. Even now, Garner keeps her distance from Lively. When she worked with Reynolds on The Atom Project, and later reprised her Elektra role in Deadpool and Wolverine, she notably avoided joint appearances with Lively. The grudge, it seems, is still alive, but Garner isn't the only one with a bone to pick. Scarlett Johansson's story with Lively echoes a similar tune. In 2008, Johansson married Ryan Reynolds after a whirlwind 6-month courtship. They were a Hollywood power couple, her sultry charisma paired with his boyish charm. But by 2010, trouble was brewing. That year, Reynolds and Lively starred together in Green Lantern, and the rumors started almost immediately. Crew members whispered about sparks flying, with some claiming the two were spotted leaving their trailers together and sneaking off to hotels during filming. Johansson, still married to Reynolds, stayed silent, but her absence at the Green Lantern premiere spoke volumes. While Reynolds and Lively walked the red carpet like a couple, Johansson was nowhere to be seen. A month later, she and Reynolds announced their divorce. Johansson has never publicly trashed Lively. She's too classy for that. but the cold shoulder is unmistakable. Insiders say she's avoided events where Lively might appear, and their paths have rarely crossed since. The pattern is striking. Twice now, Lively has been linked to co-stars in committed relationships, Affleck and Reynolds, and twice she's walked away unscathed, her wholesome image intact while the fallout lands on others. It's a knack that's starting to wear. Thin Lively's drama doesn't end with broken marriages. She's even managed to irk royalty. In early 2025, Kate Middleton faced a PR storm after releasing a poorly edited family photo, sparking wild speculation about her health and whereabouts. While the princess was recovering from surgery and under intense scrutiny, Lively saw an opportunity. To promote her Betty Buzz beverage line, she posted a blatantly photoshopped image of herself with a cheeky caption. Totally not photoshopped, zero editing whatsoever, just flawless and perfect. It was a clear jab at Middleton's misstep, turning a vulnerable moment into a marketing ploy. The palace stayed mum. Royals don't stoop to public spats, but sources say they weren't amused. For Lively, it was another bold move that backfired, painting her as opportunistic rather than clever. Her co-stars have their own tales to tell. On Gossip Girl, Lively's Serena van der Woodsen was besties with Leighton Meester's Blair Waldorf, but off-screen, the vibe was icy. Crew members say they barely tolerated each other. Meester was all about the craft, while Lively treated the show like a stepping stone, chasing fashion deals and magazine covers. The tension lingered when Meester married Adam Brody. Lively didn't make the guest list. Penn Badgley, Lively's ex and co-star, has been equally shady. In interviews, he's praised everyone from the Gossip Girl cast except her, a pointed omission given their years together. Lively herself once admitted in a 2009 Glamour UK interview to poisoning the cast against Badgley when he joined the show, only to realize later he was actually charming. It's a rare glimpse of self-awareness, but it doesn't erase the friction. Then there's Anna Kendrick, who co-starred with Lively in A Simple Favor. Their on-screen frenemies dynamic bled into real life, with sources describing Lively as a high-maintenance diva, late to set, halting production over minor gripes, and treating crew like extras in her personal show. Kendrick, known for her laid-back wit, reportedly couldn't stand it. During promo, she dodged Lively's name on social media and skipped events where they'd overlap. When A Simple Favor 2 was announced, fans flooded Kendrick's comments, begging for tea on how she'd cope with Lively again. The awkwardness was palpable. Even Leonardo DiCaprio, Hollywood's eternal bachelor, couldn't handle Lively. Their 2011 fling fizzled fast. Insiders say she tried too hard to win over his crew, coming off as overbearing. In a cringeworthy twist, she reportedly sent him Barbie doll pics to keep things fun. DiCaprio, a fan of low-key vibes, bolted back to his model roster and hasn't looked back. If Leo's dodging you, that's a red flag. Now, Lively's latest mess, a legal battle with Justin Baldoni over It Ends With Us, is dragging all this baggage into the open. Her once pristine reputation is fraying as people connect the dots. This isn't a one-off, it's a pattern of co-star clashes, shady moves, and a knack for dodging accountability. Meanwhile, Garner's thriving, back in the spotlight with Deadpool and Wolverine, solid with boyfriend John Miller, and co-parenting gracefully with Affleck. She's the picture of resilience, while Lively's scrambling to hold on to her girl-next-door charm. Back to Affleck and Garner, the town era. Rumors still sting. Affleck's 2012 Anderson Cooper interview didn't help, gushing about Lively's dedication, recounting how he personally toured her around Boston for research, all while barely mentioning Garner. Fans noticed the enthusiasm gap. On set, late night. Scene discussions and Garner's surprise visit fueled the fire. There's no smoking gun of an affair, but the optics were damning. Add in another DC Universe name tied to Lively, never confirmed but heavily hinted at, and the whispers grow louder. So, what's the verdict? Is Lively the serial homewrecker Garner and others paint her as, or just a magnet for overblown drama? Her track record, Affleck, Reynolds, co-star feuds, royal jabs, suggests a calculated edge beneath the sweet smile, yet she's dodged real consequences, coasting on charm and privilege. As her legal fight with Baldoni unfolds, that might finally change. Hollywood's patience is wearing thin, and the spotlight's not so forgiving anymore. For now, the jury's out, but the tea's still piping hot. What do you think?